Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Shortstop.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's one. On to Smoke. It's a double play. Here's Brandon Phillips trying to get him started again following a double play. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chisenhall on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan
And
Villar.
this will be fouled away. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hot shot down the line. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 8, Ryan
In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pillar's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the
Batting
box, Jed
Third
Jerko.
baseman, number
And a
3.
quick glance at the numbers
Jed
will tell you it's
Jerko.
been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Cozart has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke.
And leading
He
off for
matches
the
up
Halo.
with Jeff Samardzija to
Third
get the
baseman,
inning underway.
Justin Smoke.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Elvis Andrews. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt, but no chance to recover. Chisenhall is on at first after the strikeout.
Batting 7th,
Stepping in, Kevin
fielder.
Pillar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. And here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start
Leading off
things
for
out
St.
against
Louis.
James Paxton
First
as we
baseman,
get the inning
Carlos
underway.
Santana.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pillar's there. 1 down.
Batting
Set to
8th,
get his evening at the
catcher,
plate started. Jonathan Lucroy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
batting 9th, right fielder, Harrison there.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ranging back is Pilar. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham.
The center fielder.
First pitch
Tommy
on its way.
Pham.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop. Andrelton Simmons.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zimmer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Zach.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting ninth, catcher Ryan Pena.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pham is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Villar.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Brandon Phillips.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The left fielder
Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Braun is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Ready now, Bradley Zimmer.
Leading off the 4th inning for the
Into the
Angels.
windup and the
Center
pitch.
fielder, number 6.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on him. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Bradley Zimmer becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus
Now
far.
batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that misses 1-1. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's another 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Jonathan.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in, Harrison Bayer.
Harrison Bayer.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Zimmer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
And leading out for the Halos, the shortstop.
First offering
Elvis
on its way.
Andrus.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
In time to first, and there are 2
Now
away.
batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Kevin
Pillar.
Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Samardzija's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. It's
Leading
been
off
an
for the
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Brandon
Now
Phillips.
batting,
He started out the
designated
evening
hitter,
0 for 2 so
Brandon
far.
Phillips.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
VR is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer is there. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Kozar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Zach.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Brian
Pena will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan VR. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Third baseman number 3, Jed
Good
Jerko.
off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Got him. Here's Carlos Santana now. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Harrison Bayer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lays off 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is grounded foul. 0-1, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Bradley.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. And there's number 8, 1 away.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Andrelton
Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Batter number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Phillips. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a flare out toward right center. Zimmer coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's out on a strong throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The shortstop, Elvis.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable.
Left fielder,
Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8. At the plate, Jed Jerko.
Leading off with the
He'll try and lead things off here in Sam Tuivalala enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
The batter, first baseman.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. VR is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. One run in and one gone so far this inning. On the ground to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. So striding in, Harrison Baer. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Into the box, Jonathan VR. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. 4-1. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Now the 2-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him.
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, no runs on no hits. No errors.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game. 1
out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here it comes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 16 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. It's on to inning number. At the plate, Norman Park.
Pitcher, Norman Park.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long. Oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Tampa Bay pick up win number 60 this year. Sergio Romo earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Brad Boxberger wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona. Digging in the switch hitter, Norman Park. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, they had a 5-3 homestand. It very easily could have been 4-4, so I'll say they played okay.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Gattis.
Hit on the ground to third. To his left. Throw gets him. Two down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Norman Park comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Echeverria's there, 1 away. Striding in once again, Norman Park. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. 3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. This one's down to third. Barger moving to his right. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can see it.
Digging in and looking for more, Norman Park. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Arizona with their 80th team victory in this one. Taijuan Walker records the victory, his 13th of the year. Frank Sandoval pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Grounded to third. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense.
So stepping in, Norman Park.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Patterson going back on it. Gone! So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ball. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Norman Park. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dahl is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondback ready for another chance. Norman Park. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Norman Park.
Norman Park.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. 3-1. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Robbie Ray records the victory, his 13th of the year. Taylor Youngman takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 7 runs on 9 hits.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Coming to the plate now, Norman Park. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. These Rockies, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's the day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other. Well, he hung in one and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it fair. I doubt if he throws him that pitch again.
High in the air out to center field. Dahl waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. With that, let's take a look at the hometown. Stepping in, Norman Park.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Norman Park, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Norman Park.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Arenado will make the catch to retire. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets it. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Jake Peters.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The Dozier for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's a rake. Digging in once again, Norman Park.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Right.
There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. 4-2 the final score today. Zach Godley claims the win out of the pen. Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Norman Park. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Santos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So Digging in for his second at-bat, Norman Park. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air to left field. Santos is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Norman Park. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Thorman is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Norman Park. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
It's the first game of the road trip, and it takes a little bit to get an adjustment. You're not used to being that team that goes to the plate first to start the game after you've been home for a long homestand. But they need to get comfortable now in the new surroundings, or they're going to get blown out of this game.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
No runs are scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs, and you feel like you're going to get out of this thing. You're 1 pitch away, and the pitch ends up being a base hit to drive into. He's got to be so frustrated.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now action in the bullpen as they're floating. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. On the way. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 37 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call it. Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak. And
Saturday night baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Matt Moore is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. You look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls. That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Norman Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Norman Park.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Amoros moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Norman Park.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And that misses ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ryan.
This one's down to third. Beautiful diving to first. It's there, and he's out.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw.
Digging in and looking for more, Norman Park. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is fouled straight back. Looking to minimize the damage here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and that ends the inning. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Matt Moore earns win number 15, tops on the staff. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now. From striding in, Norman Park watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts it 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better like you're playing football.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And here's Buster Posey now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cozart ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding in once again, Norman Park.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Goodwin. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Norman Park comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw won't get him, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Harper.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Now batting, Reed Comstock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Norman Park. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Amaros ranging back, and it's gone into the arcade section. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add 1 more home run onto this already impressive number. Now at the plate, Norman Park. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. Prior history in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. 11-5, the final tally in this one. Arizona post road win.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
Great job today.